bring you Wednesday night coverage of the NBA on 2K Sport. Now let's take a look at the starters for New Orleans. Ingram at the 3 with Williamson playing the 4. Hawkins is out there with C.J. McCollum. And it's Valanciunas in at the 5 spot. And for Philadelphia, we've got Tyrese Maxey. Hield is out there with MP. Then it's Smith, and it's Embiid in at the 5. And one thing, Greg, you notice about both these teams, they look to play through the passing game.
And all the better for us. I mean, as fans of the game, seeing that kind of flow and teamwork, it just makes the game fun to watch.
Outside, Maxey. MP against...
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there.
We talk about Zion's strength, but the body control is also elite, especially for a guy his size.
Here's Embiid. Zion Williamson grabs the miss. And it's the Pelicans' ball. And, guys, this is the first they're seeing of Philadelphia this year.
Yeah, and last year it didn't matter whether it was on the home or on the road. They failed to take a game from either of the two meetings.
They really dominated them on both sides of the ball. We'll see if they have their number again this year.
And Embiid throws it down hard.
Using those sight lines to find an open guy. Embiid always ready to deliver.
First quarter, just over a minute played. McCollum against Maxey. McCollum, no good.
Meeting right at the rim. He typically converts in those situations. Not this time.
They get it back. Back to MP. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. Williamson kicks to Ingram. And the layup's good off the glass.
I like the attack mindset. Ingram not content to stand out on the perimeter.
MP dishes to Hield. Back to MP. And the shot goes in. MP's got 6.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
And it goes down 2 points.
Such an effective playmaker. You got to be impressed with CJ's ability to hit open teammates.
And they're great at both ends, but the Sixers offense, Greg, the Sixers offense is elite.
And it all starts with Joel Embiid feasting inside and at the free throw line. And his teammates reap the benefits as well with wide open shots on the perimeter. And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Kendall, and the dunk by MP.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
The shot by Hawkins, no good. Looking at Philadelphia, they took the win in their last game against Sacramento. Williamson outside. A putback. That one's rebounded by Embiid. And here's Hield. He'll bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. Down low. And the dunk by Embiid.
And seeing a guy as big as Embiid being so fluid in terms of his movement, jaw drop.
And first time out of the game called for New Orleans.
Let's see if Coach can get them back on the right track.
Because right now it feels like the pace is being dictated to them. They need to go back to playing their brand of basketball.
And a chance now to see how teams are faring across the league. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. You look at the Thunder. They're moving on up. 4th spot in the rankings this time around.
And right now for the 76ers, they're rolling. And we expected that. Lots of talent. The chemistry is there. And so is the unrivaled production.
The 76ers leading by 5. And, yep, that's going to be a flagrant foul. Unnecessary contact.
Boy, a very hard foul that time, and the officials had to slap him with the flagrant. I mean, you can't let him get away with that kind of contact.
Yeah, gee, that's an easy call for the officials to make when there's that much contact. The league is really cracking down on those sort of plays.
Because he knows he makes a living at the line, he invites contact and sometimes even initiates it.
MP, that's for 2. Offensive rebound. Healed outside. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
The defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up. A little more sense of urgency.
Cullen passes to Valanciunas. And here's Hawkins. Back to Valanciunas. Misses in close.
Unusual for him, just a lack of concentration. Fails to finish the play.
Here's Kendall. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. When you take a glance at the season and standings, Greg, teams are still kind of feeling things out.
Yeah, it's just so early in the season, Kevin, and that means teams still trying to establish an identity as well as experimenting and just trying out new rotations.
To the paint. No good from Valanciunas. The 76ers leading by 11. Left side, Maxey. And slam dunk by Maxey.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
This is my type of approach. Get some high percentage looks. Then later, you can play inside out. Uh-oh, starting out in rhythm. That's 4 out of 5 he's hit, and we're only in quarter number 1.
The drop. Oh!
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
And it's helped them build an early lead. They just need to stay aggressive.
Maxey against McCollum. Over Maxey. McCollum, no good. Philadelphia's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Here's Kendall. And that one, good. MP's got 15.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
The 11-footer and the rejection by MP. Ingram with the steal. Pass to McCollum. Hawkins with it. Pulls it from 20. Rebound by the 76ers. MP's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Ingram deciding where to go with it. Pulls it from 20. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
A sound jumper goes a long way in this league. Ingram understands that and makes the most of his.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And the rejection by MP. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pelicans will retain possession. Gobert checked in for Joel Embiid. New Orleans also making some changes. Trey Murphy's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Dyson Daniels comes in for Hawkins. And it's Booker in for McCollum. Here's Ingram. Down it goes for his 3rd basket in as many tries.
I like how Brandon Ingram weathers the inside coverage, fighting his way to the bucket.
And Philadelphia decides to take their first timeout right here. This game coming on the heels of their win against the Kings.
They played terrific defensively. The few cracks they showed, guys were quick to rotate and help each other out.
I love the communication, love the...
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
They established the pace, they made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Booker outside. Knocked away. Shot clock at 6. Gobert pulls it in.
I'm a fan of anybody who defends that way. I mean, they weren't about to open the door and just allow him to cruise in for a layup.
Pelicans trail by 13. And it's MP with the rebound. MP's got 7 rebounds in the game.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter. That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Booker outside. On the wing, Daniels. Passes it to Adams. Second shot opportunity. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
That's his first. Big man plays by Steven Adams, using all of his height to dominate the offensive glass and end the play.
Warren's checked in for Philadelphia. And Greg, while the commissioner might not like player trade requests, Kevin Durant said it's great for the league for players to have that leverage. Where do you stand?
Well, I wouldn't go that far. The main thing is trying to keep those requests in-house. Otherwise, it can be deflating for fans.
And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. MP's got 8 rebounds in this game. Gobert dishes to Heel. Here's Kendall. He's still out. Now he is 9 of 10.
He is in a zone. 9 of 10 here in the first. He is red hot.
And stolen by MP. And Dinwiddie with the basket on the assist by MP. MP's got 3 assists now in this one. And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle stats for the 76ers.
For me, they're turning defense into offense, creating opportunities by taking the ball away. Great effort.
And another thing they've done so well is convert fast break opportunities. Great job trusting their guys and getting those easy ones.
And Ingram has got the ball here for New Orleans. 17-point game. This game coming after a loss against the Pistons.
And defensively in that one, they needed to come up with big stops to quiet that crowd. And that's obviously easier said than done.
Yes, the other team is feeding off that enthusiasm. You have to try and match that energy.
Now we can take a look at MP. Last season, he played outstanding. And, of course, he established himself as the most prolific passer in the game last season, the league leader in assists.
And his unmatchable instincts for scoring the basketball. That's what made him #1 last year. You can't stop him, and you can't even really contain him. And he makes that one.
Murphy wants to keep accepting a big role in this offense. Gotta appreciate his confidence.
MP finds Dinwiddie. Back to MP. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. There's 1:47 left here in the first quarter. And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
There's Murphy attacking the rim. He's a 3-level scorer.
MP inside. A shot, no good. Pelicans trail by 13. Here's Booker, and the rejection by MP. Out to the wing. Covered by MP. And he recovers it. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Three-pointer, Daniels. It's hauled in by Warren.
And this is what you like about his perimeter D. Never gave up and challenged the beat.
You see some guys, they just mail it in. They don't go out and contest it. Not him. He's going to compete through the entire play.
And so it's New Orleans with it. Adams outside. He kicks it to Daniels. Off target from three-point range. The 76ers leading by 15. Here's Dinwiddie. They get it back. Over in the corner, Warren. Here's Kendall. No good that time.
Great defensive effort. Just saved a basket.
You know what? This is why you never give up on a play. You don't know what's going to happen.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
The Pelicans have shot just...
Substitution on the court.
Pass to McCollum. Inside, Valanciunas goes back up. That one's rebounded by Embiid. Embiid's got 4 rebounds now tonight. They've got MP. Smith is out there with Maxey. Then it's Joel Embiid, and it's Warren in at the small forward. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Well, MP in the last matchup against Sacramento played superb basketball. He had an impressive number of points, and the points were just the start of it. He joined an elite few by walking away with a quadruple double. One of the great performances I've seen in all my years, and I really mean it. Back to you guys.
Excellent, David. Thank you. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
That's what every player has control of, his level of activity. It allows you to impact the game even if the shot isn't falling.
First free throw is good. Greg, you look at the size of some of these now, Magic Johnson would feel right at home.
Yeah, it's a part of a larger trend with all the switching defensively. If you have just one smaller guy on the floor, he is going to get targeted.
And the rejection by MP. '76ers on defense. 17 points was their biggest margin. Bank shot, no good.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
And the dunk by MP.
One sign of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
Pelicans trail by 16.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
McCollum against Smith. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Smitty, you think about the years McCollum played with Damian Lillard. You have to believe they made each other better.
I totally agree, GA. They both have high standards, always working on their games. That's why they're 2 of the best guards in the league over the last decade. I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
A nice shot by Embiid.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Booker looking around. McCollum right side. 4 on the clock. And the rejection by MP. Now the 76ers on the break. It's good. MP's got 31 points.
So reliable. They've really leaned on him at the offensive end.
Here's the pass to Valanciunas. He dishes it to McCollum. To the inside. Williamson. And the rejection by MP. Now the 76ers on the break. Great open look there. Smith's got 4 this quarter.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus.
The jump hook bears another block. And that's 9 blocks.
You know he's going to be coming hard for that 10th. Oh, great ball movement there.
Warren.
And so McCollum will bring it out for New Orleans. They'll host the Denver Nuggets after this one. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand.
When things are going right, Zion can fill in all the categories like he's doing right now.
And MP throws it down.
He's really taken a hold of this first half and made it his. He is making all the right decisions out there.
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over.
Yeah, just looking to tighten up their defense in the paint. They've got to be better.
It's a matter of want to. Helping out, contesting shots. You have to want to make the effort.
Pass to Hawkins. Here's Williamson. Valanciunas trying to free himself up. No good with the layup.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
The rim protection at its finest. The result is the same whether you block the shot or simply change it.
Looking to get it going. That's in. Coming off the assist from McCollum. McCollum's got 5 assists tonight. Here's Kendall. Plays it up and banks it in. MP's got 37.
Of the two offenses here tonight, you can tell theirs is just a bit more in sync.
They've had better patience, better shot selection so far, but we still have a long way to go. And this team's struggles are not his fault. He's putting in work at the offensive end.
Chalk up 2 there.
They have leaned on him all quarter, and it has worked to perfection.
Kicks to McCollum. And here's Valanciunas. He had an 18-point outing in the last game against the Pistons in Detroit. 6 to shoot. Fires from deep. Connects from 3-point range. Valanciunas has got 7 points here in this quarter.
Coming off a scoreless first quarter, he's found a little rhythm here.
MP finds Embiid. Back to MP. 76ers moving the ball around. McCollum against Maxey. And that one is good. Maxey's got 16 points.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Here's Smith, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to be on Zion Williamson.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
For Philadelphia, they have been getting it done at the line, 10 for 12. And Philadelphia making a change here. Hild's checked in, and a change for the Pelicans. Ingram's checked in. Second chance shot. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. No one near Maxey as he lets it fly. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got 6 assists here tonight. New Orleans has gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Here's Williamson. Good defense by MP.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
And that one drops for him.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Booker against Maxey. Booker the pass to Valanciunas. And it's Valanciunas finishing it off.
Valanciunas getting rewarded there for putting down a solid screen on the pick and roll.
Philadelphia's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. It's tipped. Ingram with the steal. And even 3-on-3 break. Whistle blows. That's going to be a travel. Let's see some of the numbers here for him. The 76ers shooting wonderfully up to this point, 67%. To the middle, here's Maxey. Good for another basket. He's put up 10 shots and made 7 of them.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Passes it to Hawkins. Valanciunas inside. Guarded by Embiid. No good from Valanciunas.
I can see he's pressing a little now, trying desperately to help them shrink this deficit.
Here's Booker. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on Maxey.
Hey, guys, this is the way to stay in the game. They're doing a masterful job from the line. Perfect this quarter.
And some changes here for the 76ers. Gobert's checked in for Embiid, and Dinwiddie's subbed in for Smith. And then for New Orleans, Adams, he's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Trey Murphy comes in for Zion Williamson. And Daniels subbed in for Hawkins.
And that is a great move off the baseline and a big-time play at the basket.
Agreed. Fantastic reverse dunk. Had to get up high for that one. Here's Ingram. It's deflected.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Maxey passes to Hield. MP inside. He's coming off an unbelievably high-scoring game. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation. Okongwu. And so it's Philadelphia having no problems at all. Up 29 points heading into the next quarter. The scoring has been...
The Pelicans, 55.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
As impressive as the block totals are from him early on, they don't even tell the whole story. He's changed countless others.
Yes, defensively, what they've done, they've funneled people his way and banking on his ability to intimidate.
Tipping off the second half, here's Willie Green's foul. The front court's full of star power with Ingram and Zion. Hawkins is out there with McCollum, and it's Valanciunas in at the 5 roaming the paint. On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Zion Williamson is, of course, unique athletically. His teammate C.J. McCollum says, I don't know if we'll ever see somebody with that strength, power, speed, and jumping ability. At times, the Pelicans' offensive game plan becomes simple, McCollum said. Get the ball to Z and get the heck out of the way. Kevin, I'm paraphrasing.
I know you are. I picked up on that, David. Thank you. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. This is the list of last season's top shooters from the charity stripe. These guys were practically automatic. The 4th spot held by Tyrese Maxey.
He was locked and loaded from the free throw line all season. Never suffered through any real lulls in that department.
Pass to MP. Going inside, and MP throws it down.
You know he's going to take a lot of shots out there. He's their #1 option right now.
And for the Pelicans, they're shooting at 44%. Pretty reasonable. Williamson in the post. Embiid's there. And here's the fast break. Maxey leading the way. That one goes in. MP's got 47 points.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
Ingram passes to Valanciunas. And Buddy Hield is going to pick up the foul.
Buddy Hield.
That's foul number 2 for him.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And so here is New Orleans. Ingram outside. Just 5 to shoot. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. Deflected by MP. And the shot clock expires. 24 seconds.
Sixers ball.
And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Maxey kicks to MP. Back to Maxey. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Hawkins has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Ingram outside. Down low. Here's Williamson. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist. Williamson's got 6 in the quarter.
In this period, they're feeding him, and he's feeling it.
MP outside. From 12 feet out, and the jumper is on the mark.
And Embiid being assertive offensively, wasting no time in getting that one.
Cullen passes to Williamson. the rejection by MP. Heel dishes to MP. Up and in on the layup. MP's got 49 points in the game.
And not just a scorer. Hield is solid at reading when his guys are open for a look.
Valanciunas against Embiid. Valanciunas inside. Shoots over Embiid. No good from Valanciunas.
I like it. That's a great battle at the rim. He just couldn't finish.
Count it. Embiid's got 8.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Hawkins against Smith. Charity stripe shot. The shot by Hawkins, no good. Here's Philadelphia. It's a 12-2 run here, good pace. Hield makes it off the glass. He has 7.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It's often a tough call that can go either way, but I agree with you on that one.
Reedy's checked in for Joel Embiid. Look.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
They've taken nothing for granted. You can see they're playing the moment rather than the score.
No one near Williamson as he lets it go. Out of bounds, Philadelphia takes possession.
At a moment to check out Tyrese Maxey here, coming off a terrific season. Last season, he averaged 18 points a game, 7 assists, and 2 rebounds. And the phrase stats don't lie absolutely applies here. He's been a monster on the court for this team.
He's versatile. He's prolific. There really isn't much a defense can do once he catches fire.
McCollum outside. From 13, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Williamson's got 22. To the inside. And slam dunk by Maxey.
And whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
What it was, they are getting better shots, which has gotten them into a rhythm, and they're knocking down everything.
Reed against McCollum. Off on the layup.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
And he gets the bucket.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
And it's the Pelicans with the ball. Ingram outside. And there's the drive. And slam dunk by Ingram.
Look how Ingram just bursts inside, disrupting the D and carving out a pass.
Oh.
Yes.
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
He's got plenty of those, that's for sure. New Orleans has gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. And Booker kicks to Williamson. Back to Booker. And it's MP with the rebound. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Philadelphia. Atlanta will be traveling to face them after this. That game will conclude a 3-game homestand. Unbelievable performance. He's got a quadruple-double. And the rejection by MP. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP. And the 76ers with some changes. Okongwu comes in for MP. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Feeds to Dinwiddie. Stolen by McCollum. They've got Buddy Hield. Hernan Gomez out there with MP. And it's Caldwell in at the small forward position. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. Hey, Smitty, you want to talk about explosiveness? This is your man, Zion Williamson.
Kevin, I mean, when he was in college, he blew through a shoe making a cut. He's so strong, Kevin, the leather couldn't hold up.
We love the fact that the NBA is constantly evolving. Greg, what have you thought of the recent schedule adjustments?
I think the league's done a great job cutting down on the back-to-backs. And also, I like these two-game, like, baseball-style series we've seen. Limiting travel helps big time.
Now Ingram. 5 to shoot. Launches from deep. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. To the left side wing. Caldwell passes to MP. And got it! Another basket.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Stolen. And he now has a 5-by-5. Hield kicks to MP. Back to Hield. Offensive rebound. MP passes to Hernan Gomez. Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Nice pass here to set that basket up.
Warren's checked in for the 76ers.
That's his third personal foul.
Hey, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the 76ers.
It's easy for me. Look at their defensive effort all game. The block total shows their commitment to contesting shots.
Another place they've had the upper hand tonight is in transition. They've gotten a bunch of their points off the fast break.
And that's out of bounds. New Orleans will retain possession. So it's the Pelicans now. Here's Seabron. Driving the lane.
Seabron.
That one goes. Count it. Seabron's got his first 2 points. Philadelphia's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Kendall. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Dinwiddie's got 3 assists tonight.
Down the stretch, they need him the most, and he is delivering.
Look at that.
Nice. Unbelievable hang time, giving the crowd its money's worth. Go ahead, Zion.
MP finds Hield. And again with the rebound. He hauls in his 20th rebound.
Dominating the glass. Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
New Orleans moving it around. Here's Seabron. Good D by Hield. Philadelphia's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've fourth quarter. Back to MP. It's rebounded by New Orleans. And New Orleans pushing it up now. Here's Seabron. Dinwiddie covering. And it's Butler missing.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Hernan Gomez passes to Dinwiddie. He's looking for MP and finds him.
Great player movement, great ball movement. That's fun to watch.
For New Orleans, they've gone 4 of 10 here in the final period. Not the time to go cold. And the pass to Hernan Gomez. Rebound by Butler.
Trying to finish out the game strong. You have to recognize who has the hot hand and get him the ball. Effort play, pursuing the basketball. Love how he puts in the work.
Here's Seabron. Covered by Hield. And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
Second
And you're not going to pass up that kind of look.
At the
The
line for the
76ers
Pelicans,
making a switch here.
Seaman.
Maxey's checked in. And then for New Orleans, Steven Adams comes in for Butler. And it's Fleming in for C.J. McCollum. Here's Kendall. And MP throws it down hard.
Wow. We are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special. What do you think of the league's most recent CBA, Greg? That 7-year deal just signed.
Oh, Kevin, the NBA and Players Association both need to be commended. Labor peace through the rest of the decade. Most pro sports don't have this kind of stability.
It's good.
The acceleration from Zion off the pick, keeping him well ahead of the defender.
Outside, Maxey. From 8. Hits it again. Wow. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Got a piece of it. Takes it inside. And slam dunk by Maxey.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
And that one's good, Ingram.
You see how Ingram's polished his game, looking smooth from the mid-range.
MP kicks to Warren. Back to MP. And MP throws it down hard.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
Ball violation. That'll be a jump ball.
And so here is Philadelphia. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Outside, Maxey. Back to MP. Dinwiddie finds MP. And good! There's another. 71 points and no end in sight.
Young fella is in the zone. The defense right now looks helpless.
Pass to Adams. Dishes to Ingram. From the high post. Kept alive. They shoot again. Can't get the layup.
They keep calling his number, which is partly how they've dug this hole.
And MP with the basket on the assist by Maxey.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
How do you stop Zion on the drive? He's so agile for a player his size.
And another assist for him.
Another possession, another assist.
You know, Greg, he's sharing the ball well, hitting his guys in their spots. New Orleans has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. And the foul called on MP. That's his third foul of the game. Dyson Daniels checked in for New Orleans. Here's Ingram. Adams trying to free himself up. And it's Ingram missing.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
The rim protection at its finest. The result is the same whether you block the shot or simply change it.
Here's Fleming. He's covered by Maxey. Daniels with it. Greg, a lot more awareness in the league about the importance of mental health. Why is that so necessary?
I mean, Kevin, the level of stress now has really grown. These players are under the huge microscope that now often extends to their families. And this is such a highly competitive environment. It is far more than just a game.
Here's Fleming. He's covered by Maxey. Here's Williamson, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP.
New Orleans ball.
We've got 1:18 left to play in the final quarter. Ingram.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the 76ers.
And this was one that never really...
Oh! Yes!
He's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. And stolen by MP. Driving in.
Oh, did you see that?
Tell you what, you've got to build a wall around the bucket to keep this man from attacking.
And Greg, even then, he might just go over it. Check out the elevation he gets here. My goodness. Floats it up for Williamson. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And you got to like that they found something positive here, something that maybe carry overs into the next game.
They put together some great possessions here at the end. It's a shame they could have used this run much earlier.
And finished off by Williamson.
Assisted.
Punishing slam by Zion. This is what you get for giving him a look at the rim.
It's stolen by Adams. Ingram against Warren. Ingram dishes to Williamson. Over MP. And it's Williamson missing. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the 76ers. Another one goes. Incredible.
81 on the night. Channeling his inner Mamba right now.
There is no slowing this guy down. He is on fire. And so it looks like the Pelicans will retain possession here.
New Orleans ball.
Here's Ingram. Money from the wing.
Ingram.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
So it's Philadelphia winning this one easily.